Full reactions are on Patreon, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of episode 12 of season 1 of BoJack Horseman, the season finale, later, and press play on it when I press play when the timer reaches 0. I'm kind of guessing at some point in a show that's renowned for being fucking depressing that they're going to touch on the possibility of BoJack committing suicide. And I wonder if they do that earlier than later. Ouch. So, Secretariat in this world is a little bit more of a different story. I mean, why would you choose to read this? I wonder what Seabiscuit was like as a movie. Alright, I had the wrong horse. I will say that them using the real world horse Secretariat early on when he's like, I want to do the life story of that, I never would have imagined that they would have they would have actually given enough of a story to this world's version of Secretariat that it would be anything more than a brief joke or even a slight bit of characterization for the acting side of things. Really? Forced removal in 1992. Oh, they talked about that, right? The Hollywood. So there was a movie based on the book? Oh, okay, okay. Even worse. I mean, I give him this. Like, at the end of the day, he did go through with publishing it, even if he's a bullshitter otherwise. Okay, they're really going with this joke. Does she? Because it didn't sound that good. I'm a Zoe. That's gonna piss him off. Okay. Alright, fine. That was ridiculous. Jesus Christ, these two are still at it? Where I've heard that name before. How about no? You know? Yeah, probably, but honestly, it would probably not take much of a writer at all to pull that one off. I'd be more impressed by the writer who could make them be like, fuck those orphans! like, I want to know that writer. Yeah. Away from the added attention. Are you BoJack in disguise, Mr. Peanut Butter? The business factory. I mean, I don't blame him for that. Okay, that's totally fair. At this point, you don't get the added attention for this bullshit. In one relationship, you have gone to levels of nonsense that he's been working his way towards for his entire life. Like, that's all it took you, Princess Carolyn. You should at least give that to Diane. Oh, that was the impressive fall there. Wow. I want to learn that trick. We'll never make a movie, Mr. Peanut Butter. I said I'm saying. Todd, I'm investing. I, I'd say, yeah, give him the audition, and on the off chance it works out, cool. But if it doesn't, like, you can still talk about casting him as the dad. Do you not understand what a pitch is, BoJack? I mean, it's weird that they're doing this to you, but it's still obvious what they're doing. I was on board when it was year round. I mean, if we got a new holiday, hang on, I'm on board again. Wow. Yeah, this is amazing, actually. Gabe Newell? Oh, that's amazing. Ah! Oh, that looked painful. Look, I don't have anything for it. I've got nothing. Oh. It's because it's his life in a way. It connected enough anyway. Not again! He flat out did the Dan versus swearing of revenge. New Mexico! Look, I'm not convinced that her powers of perception are all there. I... oh, shit. Ooh. Dumb... Like, a dumb comedy plotline in general, having to choose between these two things, but great bringing back the episode title there. I mean, I'd shop there for sure. I'll even say that walking in and immediately dying, it's a little on brand. That was dumb. That was so dumb. Why did we do this again? Okay. I mean, it would just be, instead of focusing on the flavors, you'd focus on the colors and how you're selling them. Maybe certain ones could also be a temperature thing. Like, I don't really think most smoothies you want hot, but anger smoothly would be, would theoretically have to be. So whatever would work as a hot drink, make sure that's the anger one. Okay. Oh god. Have you two spoken since the release of the book? Is that how it's spelled? Does he? What's the truth, Vincent? You know, the kid on the bottom, again, it might totally turn out to be a grown man, just at this point. But assuming it is a kid on the bottom, that kid's got some strong core strength going on there. No! Andrew Garfield, no! Oh, God. If it's your only job, well, you can't lose 50 pounds legitimately in a month, but he could get on the right track, you know, bust ass every single day and get somewhere useful. I mean, ooh. That was the last time? You know, oh, God. That's the first time I've thought that was legitimately hilarious. That might have actually been worth the stupidity of the whole joke, just that one moment. Is that a One Trick Pony that she's reading? This was a later season. Yeah. All right, Mabel. Ooh. Just that slow transition there was ooh. What's crazy is I think the show plausibly could have ended here. Maybe cut out the bit about them working together again on the movie. Because that's a clear, there's gonna be more stuff, but the hard part with this show for me, from a reaction perspective, is just like, I don't. The depressing aspects are more difficult to comment on in general, but I also, like I've talked about before, don't really find the show all that funny. But I will say this much for it, it picked up big time in the back half of the season. I wasn't, I liked them, but first 6 episodes here were just, they're decent. I think I understand completely why I didn't continue the show the first time around. Remember how I saw the first 3 episodes, I think it was? Yeah. Uh, I can totally see why I didn't move forward with it. But I think if I had finished the first season, I probably would have kept watching. Almost definitely, because yeah, that from season 7. Wow. From episode 7 onwards, it became clear that they were actually doing something interesting with the characters, and I really do want to see where they go with them in the future, because I don't think there's a version of events where everyone gets what they want, but well, there is always later. I'm curious. See you next time, season 2.